first choice is about just wrestling in general.
Okay.
And the other one is about the, turmoil that's been going on backstage involving Edge, Matt Hardy, and Lita.
Okay.
I know you're friends with them. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
All right. Yeah. I'll do that, but no one's asked me about those.
Yeah, I know. It's modern. So.
Okay.
So which would you like?
Let's go with the wrestling first, and then we'll go. Well, you know what? Let's go with Edge and Lita first. That way, if I do have trouble and I'm uncomfortable, we can follow up with some good wrestling stuff. Always best to end on an upside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try the Edge.
Okay.
Let's try the tough ones first.
Has your opinion changed in any way since you've heard the news of him?
Oh man, it is very disheartening to hear that friends have had trouble, and I think that is not only a written rule, but an unwritten one in the locker room as well, that you don't get involved with someone else's girlfriend. I understand that love is a strange thing, and Woody Allen said the heart wants what it wants, which may be true, but I think you have to use your brain as well to make some pretty good decisions. And I hope that Edge and Lita are happy, but I hope they also understand all the pain they brought about, and that the locker room, I would guess, is a less happy place because of their decision.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel that the person who's been the victim of this, Matt Hardy, he got fired over?
Did he get fired?
I don't know. They said he got released, or they haven't really.
I'm not sure about that. I think Matt may end up going to SmackDown.
No, I'm sure.
Are you sure it wasn't Rhino that was released?
Rhino and Matt Hardy and Molly Holly.
And Matt Hardy. You know what? I don't know about that. If that is the case, it would be a sad deal. In the case of Molly's a great person. She's been there a long time.
Yes.
And wrestling is not a...
I heard that she asked to be released because of the whole Diva search. She was unhappy with it.
Yeah, Molly has got her very strong set of beliefs, and she said from the get-go that she wouldn't be dressed up and paraded around, and WWE respected that. I think everybody respected Molly for her decision. She's a great person. The upside is that she's very popular, and she'll do fine on the independent circuit. I've seen a few of the other girls, like Jazz and Gail Kim, and they're happy traveling the world. They're good friends. They get to hang out with each other, and I think Molly Holly will be just fine without WWE.
Okay. And is there anything that you'd like to say to Matt Hardy? Something to him specifically. I'll place down his message for him.
Yeah, tell Matt that man, my heart goes out to him. I've had my heart broken, but not recently, and probably not quite as severely.
Yeah, I've read your book and the stories that you...
Yeah, I'm lucky I got that stuff out of my system in my early 20s. So I feel bad for Matt. I hope he can move past it and somehow learn from it. Although that's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah. Okay, those are the three.
And I hope it doesn't make him lose faith and trust in the entire gender.
Yeah.
That'd be a shame.
Now to the actual wrestling. So,
okay.
what you feel helps get the wrestler over with the fans? Do you think it's the actual in-ring talent, or do you think it's the gimmick/storylines that he's good?
You know what? I don't think it's any of those things directly. It's a little bit of those both, but I think the most important thing is the ability to make a connection with the fans, an emotional connection. So it doesn't matter how good. Well, it does matter how good the story you're involved in. It does matter how much talent you have. But I've seen guys with great talent, and I've seen guys in good stories, but if they're not able to make that connection with the fans, they're not going to get to that next level. Whereas a guy like Hulk Hogan, doesn't matter how old he gets, how many knee surgeries have diminished his skills, he's going to go out there and he's going to get a reaction, and he's going to do business because he will always have that connection with the fans.
Given your current physical condition and relations with the WWE, can we expect an in-ring return anytime soon, similar to the one at Backlash last year?
Yeah, I don't think I'll get involved in anything as intricate as Backlash. That was
your best match, in my opinion, for years.
I think you're right. Yeah, I was really happy. If there's a lesson to be learned from the match itself, it's or from the two matches, it's that know, someone can go back to the drawing board if they're not happy with their initial result and change it. I wasn't happy with my performance at WrestleMania, and I vowed to redeem myself at Backlash, and I think I did. But I may do something sometime in the future with WWE.
Yeah, that's for the record. You're the best since ever. I've never seen you that, shape.
Oh, at a Backlash? Yeah, and then I went about, and this is a scientific study I did. I found out that if you go back to eating lots of bad food and stop exercising, that you will eventually put the weight you lost back on. I did it for science.
Given the current direction of the WWE, do you feel that their product has downgraded since the Attitude Era has ended? And if you do you think that, how do you think they could fix it?
Well, I don't know if it's since the Attitude, I don't know if it's because the Attitude Era ended or because WCW stopped being strong competition. I think competition brought out the best in everybody, including me, and including Vince McMahon. And when it's not there, it's kind of hard to run quite as fast when nobody's chasing it.
Yeah, I understand. The TNA's coming up.
Coming up, but are they going to be a direct competitor?
Not currently, not yet. But
Yeah, I think TNA is great because A, they offer an alternative, B, they offer another outlet for wrestlers to get work and to make a living. But I don't really see them as being viable competition for WWE.
Okay, I'm going to have to stop because we need him in the auditorium.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
that's actually the last question.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe later,
That's
but
good.
I have.
No,
I
that's
need-
Want me
okay.
to just
The
close
last
with, you want me to just close with something?
I guess.
All right, well, listen, thank you. They're very good questions. I haven't addressed some of those. Feel free to use them on the website or whatever.
Okay.
Okay?
Would you want me to give you the place that would be up?
Yeah, write that down, and I'll have
give
my,
it to you afterwards.
yeah, I'll have my son access it. I don't know how.
Here's a picture of Randy with a
That's an awesome
Ginger.
picture. Man, it's beautiful in silhouette and all that. Where was it taken?
Nassau Coliseum last time they were here.
That is awesome. You want to have that?
If you want, I have it, it's fine.
All right,
If you
thanks.
want to give it to him.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
don't know when I'll
fine.
see it, but I will. I think you'd like that. Yeah, that is awesome.
You can give it to the people at WWE. Maybe they have this thing where it's a screensaver. Maybe they could put it on,
Okay.
whatever.
Why don't you give me your information?
Okay, I'll write it down, then I'll give it to you afterwards.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks. I appreciate you doing this.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for the question.
All right.
Any wrestler